Hello everybody, welcome back to Beware. Now, it's been a minute since I've uploaded a video. I think it's been about a month. But I'm posting this video because I decided to make a mod pack for Beware that includes some pretty useful mods and some mods that have also been made already. Unity was already something that I have been screwing around with, so I decided that I was going to make a mod. Now, chances are you're watching this video on the itch page, so you already know what this mod is about if you've read it. Yeah, without further ado, let's hop into the mod showcase. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the noclip function that I added. If you press N, you can toggle noclip mode, and it will allow you to fly around. And while you're flying around, you can use the scroll wheel. You can scroll up to increase your speed and scroll down to decrease your speed. And while in noclip mode, you can press M to toggle the cinematic mode. Is pretty nice. You can use it to get some screenshots and stuff. But yeah, you press M to toggle that and N to toggle noclip. Alright, the next thing we're going to be talking about is the teleport mode that I added. So while in noclip mode, while you're flying around with noclip mode toggled, wherever you're looking, if you press T, the car will teleport to that location. So here I'm going to teleport it in front of the Samo store. But you can teleport it to wherever you want, and this is useful to get out of situations like if you're stuck in a bog, or if you're stuck in an area you can't get out of. Alright, the next thing we're going to be talking about is the torque multiplication mode. So I added the torque multiplier because I just figured the car wasn't fast enough, and I wanted to make the car faster. So after upgrading the car, you have the option to change the torque levels, as you can see in this video. You can press 0, and that will change it to the default upgrade. If you press 1, it will multiply that value by 1 1/4. If you press 2, it'll multiply it by 1 1/2. And if you press 3, it will multiply it by 1 3/4. And if you press 4, it will multiply it by 2. Alright, so now I recorded some videos too of some time comparisons. This is on the normal upgrade, so this is no multiplier. And as you can see, it takes 21.5 seconds to reach 100 kilometers an hour, which is about 60 miles per hour. On 1.25 multiplication, I also did a run on that. And as you can see from this footage, it takes about 15 seconds, 14.98 seconds, to get to 60 miles an hour or 100 kilometers an hour. Alright, this is 1 1/2. This one takes about 11.5 seconds. This is 1.75. And it takes 9.5 seconds. And finally, 2 times. And it only takes 8.5 seconds to get to 100. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the mouse locking window. So by default in the game, the mouse is not locked to the game window. So if you have to flick the mouse around quickly, it does not stay in the boundaries of the game, and you can click on something outside of the game by mistake. I fixed this by adding the option to press L, which also shows your FPS in the game. If you press L, it will lock or confine the mouse to the window. As you can see in this footage, you cannot see the mouse anymore. It does not leave the window. It stays in the window, and you can still look around. Now you might be wondering, well, how do I see my mouse now? How do I get out of the game? Well, that's pretty simple. All you do is press the Windows key or Super key if you're on Linux like I am. Alright, now we're going to be talking about the unflipping function. Now, in this footage right here, I have flipped the car purposely, and pressing R will unflip the car and reset its orientation to be upright. It will also teleport the car into the air just slightly, so that it does not get stuck in the ground or fly into the oblivion. Now, I can flip it over several times, and pressing R while the car is not moving. You have to not be moving. You press R, and it will unflip the car. Now you can use this. You can use the unflipping function and the teleport function to get yourself out of pretty rough binds. Like for example, I find that the tunnel you flip over quite frequently, so I usually use it in there. And that gets me out of a lot of situations. Alright, the next thing we're going to be talking about is installing the mod. So, on the itch page that you're probably watching this video on right now, you will scroll down and find the pinkish download button. You will click on it and it will download the mod pack. Now, once the mod pack is downloaded, you want to navigate to your downloads folder where it is stored. And then you want to right click and copy it or cut it. Either or works. I usually cut it. You want to find your game location and you want to paste the zip folder in there. Now keep in mind this will only work for 007. It does not work for any other versions. Now once you're in your game folder, you want to extract it to that folder, and it will create another folder with the mod in it. Now if you enter that folder, there will be an assembly c#.dll. That is the mod itself. What you want to do is you want to take this assembly and you want to copy it to your beware version 007_data folder, your managed folder, and you want to paste it in that folder and replace the current file that exists. Now, I recommend before doing this, you want to make a copy of your current assembly.c#.dll, because if you don't and the file somehow corrupts, it will corrupt your entire game and it will no longer function. Huge thanks to Roka Josh for making the original 007 mod pack. I added a few things to it and removed a few things that I didn't really find useful. And if you want to use his mod pack, there will be a link in the description. But huge thanks to him. He created the noclip code and the cinematic camera code. And so huge thanks to him for those. I thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and download my mod. It's pretty cool.